Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. It's Aly Kat here. Now in today's video it's a final installment of looking at Beta 1 of Preecha Fury City of the Wolves. So if you've not seen my 3 other previous videos, make sure you check out the description below and all the links are there so you can catch up. Okay, so what do I think? Well, the good news is that we've got a Beta 2 that's happening from the 26th of March to the 31st, and I can't wait to play it. So we've got a new character, Tizark, who's going to be available. Now, I've only previously seen him in King of the Fighters 15, so it'd be quite interesting to see what he's like in City of the Wolves. Alright, so we played the game, we've gone through the training with Rock Howard, we've played each character in casuals. And I've found my main, which is Hotaru, and I've been playing some ranked and casual matches with her as well, and just having like a really good time in general. What I think about the game, well, I think it's absolutely awesome. Like when the beta actually finished, I was a little bit down. I think I was getting the City of the Wolves blues. I really did miss it. And when SNK announced that there was a beta 2, I was actually like so happy. But you know what, I kind of called it in a way because I saw a few tweets from the SNK staff kind of alluding to, you know what, because of the feedback, we will put in a beta 2. So I was kind of expecting it, but I was not expecting it this quickly. But if you backwardly engineer this, the game is fully out on the 24th of April on pre-order right now. So there's going to be no way they can delay it. But I suppose if they really had to, then they would do. I think they want to get this one right. So I think doing a second open beta is like the best idea. The thing is though, it does put a lot of pressure on to get it right. So what do I think to City of the Wolves? I think it was absolutely amazing. It was a really nice experience. Now obviously like because it was a beta, there's a few things that were rushed around the edges. So I'll go through like some of the popular things that you would have heard other people talk about as well. From my personal perspective, when you first go in, I thought that the UI, the user interface, was a bit small. So I found it difficult sometimes, like I was finding myself like squinting at the menu to like figure out, you know, which section was which and everything. So they could definitely make that a bit more prominent. As far as like the characters goes, I thought it was a good selection. Now I've only played like Mark of the Wolves like a few times, so I kind of like had to get like reacquainted like with the characters, and we are missing like so many other characters that are going to be in the full version. It's kind of crazy to think that like this game, and we're not even including any of the DLC yet, which they announced. If you want to check out what they announced for the DLC characters, check out my previous video. I'll put the link in the description too, where we talk about all of Season 1. So at the moment the game is available on pre-order and it won't be fully out until the 24th of April. It's literally like next month. It's like it's going to happen so quickly. So this version of the game was just like, I don't know, I think the reason why they did the open beta was to try and get as many people as possible, like to give them feedback. I know with like certain other games, other fighting games, it's like a closed beta, and like, you know, you have like alphas as well, which are sort of like closed. And so I kind of like the fact, like, just, and I'm gonna say like big thanks to SNK, because like somebody like me who's like a small streamer, like, you know, into like my casual FGC and everything, and it's just like, it's a nice feeling to be able to play like a new game and get into it, and it not to be like gatekept for, you know, partners, streamers, or people who've got like, you know, a huge following. So I think it was like really good that, you know, the little guys, that we could actually like play the game and enjoy it and give feedback. They were using particular hashtags on X, Twitter, for COTW, and so if you wanted to report anything, you could see it like quite often what was happening. I do imagine with the Beta 2 we'll see a lot more of that, because they probably won't have everything ironed out. There'll probably be some other issues, but I hope that, well, I look forward to it, like, put it that way. In terms of like the beta giving you a taste for the game, like previously a lot of the demos that I've downloaded for fighting games only give you like a handful of characters, like probably less than 3 characters or something, maybe like 1 or 2. So I thought it was amazing that you were able to get like a good selection of like characters, and also as well, like, I know a lot of people were saying about the training mode, but that didn't bother me that much. It's just one of those things, but of course to fix that for Beta 2, to have training, And I also think that you've got to leave something for like the full version as well. Like, so if you pre-order like the download version, you get like 3 days early access, like 72 hours before everybody else. You get the DLC costume for Fruity for Terry. You get the base game and Season 1 pass, including Andy Bogard, Ken and Chun-Li from Street Fighter, Joe Higashi and Mr. Big. And that's all happening like within like the first year of the game, which is absolutely awesome. Alright, so moving on to the stages. I did like the stages and I did like the music as well. The only one which was a little bit jarring was Terry's stage with the sort of the train. That was a bit too mad for me, sort of thing. I think when they changed the FPS over to like 60, I think that would run a bit smoother. But I thought it was good. Like, the graphics in this game are incredible. I would probably say like it's one of the most like beautifully designed fighting games that I've played, and it runs really smooth as well. Like, as far as online goes, the only issues that I was having personally was just waiting to connect to certain matches, but it wasn't terrible though. The actual like playing like gameplay style whilst I was in a match online, like the netcode, I thought was pretty good. So I know a lot of people like were having complaints about it, but I personally didn't have that much of a problem with getting matches and everything else. I thought that was good. As far as like learning the moves and everything, I thought doing the feint inputs was a bit awkward on pad, so I don't know how everyone else thought about it. I'm not sure if they're going to change it, but we'll have to just keep a look out. Alright, so I noticed as well, like when you went to like the settings, and if you're a keyboard player, like the bindings weren't quite right, and I think that's another issue that affected like some people and everything else. I think towards the end of the beta they did add like mouse support for the game as well, which is like, you know, very handy. But yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, I think that was kind of it. I mean, like for an open beta, I really couldn't ask for anything more. I sort of spent hours playing that game, and like I've never done that before with like a beta, other than like Virtua Fighter 5 Revo. So I do think like it has a really big potential to be, you know, to have a good competitive scene. I think it's got a good potential. You know, if you want to stream this game as well, I think, you know, you'll find matches. I think people will be entertained like from it as well. I did manage to get one stream in on Twitch. That was really good, which is what's playing in the background at the moment. So yes, but overall, I really like the game. The World Hero series is probably like my favourite sort of franchise from SNK. But you know, I will hold out for Jane. By the way, I've not given up yet. But in any case, I really like how the handle. To me, it's like it's similar to Street Fighter, but it's like it's different, and I like it. It's got its own thing, and you know what's cool about it? If you're playing one of these games and you start, you know, if you're playing one of these games and you're finding yourself tilting or something, you can just move to another game. That's the great thing about it. So yeah, overall, I would recommend it if you're into Street Fighter, if you're into your fighting games. I'd even say if you're coming from a 3D fighter game experience like Tekken or Virtua Fighter and you want to try out something different, I would recommend it. I think for the most part, it's because like the open beta is free for everybody, so there's no risk other than you downloading the game. Like, what else have you got to lose? You might as well give it a try. But yeah, I would like to thank all the SNK staff for allowing us to play this open beta. It was absolutely amazing. And I look forward to playing open beta number 2. Actually, can't wait. And yeah, I will see you on the full version, and hopefully I can get in a couple streams of the open beta 2 for the full release of it. But I'm really looking forward to it. Lots of potential. It's a big thumbs up from me, so I would recommend it. And as I said to you before, check out my other videos on City of the Wolves, and I will see you for beta 2. Thanks so much for your support. I'll catch you in the next video.